Oh, what in the world is he doing in your bed?
Morning.
Todd?
Yeah, I spent the night. What's your name? Your maid Lois? She let me in last night.
So I guessed. Why?
Well, look. Read your own paper.
Sun publisher and car crash. Car crash? You had an accident? Are you okay?
Yeah, not a scratch. But it may end up killing me.
The cars of Sun publisher Todd Manning and the newlywed daughter of society notable Dorian Lord collided yesterday in Angel Square.
What? Are you kidding me? Are they okay?
Yeah, look. While no one was hurt, Mr. Manning's toddler son was in the front passenger seat, violating the Commonwealth's requirement for child safety.
Are you kidding me? Is my dad really that stupid? He knows that kids as young as Sam need to be in the back in a car seat because he was just so anxious to get rid of us last night.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to get one of those for your kid, huh?
What? What are you talking about?
A car seat.
Okay, when did this become about me? We were talking about my dad.
It just occurred to me.
Okay, I'm not giving birth for another 6 months, okay? So we don't need to worry about that right this minute.
Okay, sorry.
Hey.
Marco, I didn't hear the doorbell ring.
Maid's coming in from outside. She let me in.
Did you hear about my dad's accident?
On the radio, on the way over here. I'm guessing that has something to do with this.
What? You have to go to court?
They want me to answer questions about your dad.
Morning, Cole.
Hey.
What you got there?
Just a list of stuff I have to do.
Really, it looks like a summons to me.
Yeah, it's not.
I thought you were going to start battling with me.
I am.
Cole.
Good morning, Cole.
Clint.
I'll see you guys later.
Is this the way it's going to be?
Nora, you made it very clear. Lindsay gave me some information which enabled me to rescue Buchanan Enterprises, and you disapproved of my accepting her help. I do get it.
You didn't really expect me to approve, did you?
I have nothing more to say.
Yeah, well, I do.
I'm so screwed.
Children, Youth, and Family Services? I mean, what's this about?
Blair kicked me out last night, and child welfare took Sam.
What? What happened?
I was in a little fender bender around Angel Square, and I didn't have Sam in a car seat. It's just a load of bull, really. But I have to go to court today.
To explain?
Yeah, and I need your help, please.
What can I do? Just go and tell the truth.
Oh, I will. I can plead my case in court just fine, but I need you to plead my case to Blair.
I know that BE was being threatened by outside parties to play dirty. And I get that you had to fight fire with fire. I had issues with the way you handled it, but I understand that you had no choice.
Exactly. Now, could we just put all of this behind us? Apparently not.
I just wish it wasn't Lindsay. And I wish it was you that had told me.
Look, Lindsay came to me with some information that she thought I could use. She wanted to help the company.
Oh, come on, Clint. You know Lindsay never does anything without an ulterior motive. If she was helping you, it was because she thought she was going to get something for herself. The question is, what?
She did it for me. Do you have a problem with that?
Don't you?
Morning.
Could you?
How could I what?
I confided in you, a friend, personal information about how I provided information to Clint about his enemies, and you go to Nora? Really?
A couple of hoods boosted the crown jewels of a foreign country out of our gallery, and that's what you're worried about.
The jewels are insured. The police are handling it.
Do you ever read the paper? The little article in the corner. The government of Mindora is livid. They are demanding an apology from the U.S.
That's business. This is my life.
Great life. Okay. Well, then maybe you should look at the bright side. There are far worse secrets I could have told Nora. I don't know, like how you got away with murder by faking insanity.
Keep your voice down.
Lindsay, there's nobody here. Because there's nothing to see.
Okay. What do you want?
Excuse me?
What's it gonna take for you to keep your mouth shut?
Break it off with Bo.
Thank you, Judy. I appreciate your making time for me.
No problem at all. We'll talk soon, okay?
Judy, hi.
How are you, Michael?
I'm okay, thanks. It's nice to see you.
You too. Take care.
Why are you meeting with the child custody attorney?
I was telling Judy how Todd almost put Tommy's life in danger.
His name is Sam, and we don't need a lawyer for Todd's hearing today.
That's what she said. But she also said that there might be another child custody hearing.
And you think you can get him back?
Shh.
I can explain.
You know what?
You don't need to explain. If you want to have a sordid affair with David Vickers again, you be my guest. I don't want to know.
Ladies, I have presents for you, one for each.
What? Where'd you get that?
Your first summons. I'm so proud.
That's just great. Now we all have to testify about my dad.
Is there any chance they'll take Sam away from him?
Well, the newspaper said they already did.
No, I mean for good. Can they do that?
Oh, that's probably what this hearing is about. I can't believe that Sam had to stay with strangers last night. I just can't believe this whole thing. Why are they dragging us into this?
Hey, guys. Are you okay?
Did you hear about the accident that my dad got into?
Yes. Just to give you a heads up, I got something in the mail saying I have to go to court, so...
Well, we all did.
Really? You too?
Yeah?
All right, well, maybe get a doctor's note to get out of it or
I'll
something.
be fine, okay? Star? You're being a little hormonal this morning. Okay, I'm sorry. I just feel like crap and... Hello?
Sorry, I didn't even see him.
Yeah, but we shouldn't be even talking about how I feel in front of other people.
I just worry about you, that's all. Okay?
I'm fine, okay? I'm just cranky, that's all. I need to go tell my mom about what happened. Hey, Mom, did you see this?
No, what is it?
Okay, after we threw Dad out last night, Dad got in a car accident. The police found out that Sam was in the front without a car seat. Now he is in foster care, and I have to go testify.
Todd, this may come as a big surprise to you, but I actually have my own life, which right now is full of problems, just like yours is. So, I'm sorry. You're on your own.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you sure you understand the implications of this? I could lose my family over this.
Okay. Why did Blair throw you out this time?
It's another mix-up.
Of course.
All right. Star ran away from home with Cole.
What?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want you to worry. But anyway, when I found them, things got a little out of hand, I guess, when I tried to convince Star to come home.
Okay. What's a little out of hand?
I made some mistakes, and I'm sorry for them, and that's what I'd like you to tell Blair. Also, and give her that whole, I'm damaged because of my childhood stuff, and that sometimes I give in to my more negative impulses, but
deep down inside you're a prince.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not going to demean myself or insult Blair's intelligence by even pretending to understand why you are sometimes so impossible. But I will tell you this, that inner prince you talk about, he doesn't exist. I think that deep down you are just as selfish and destructive as you are on the surface.
Wow. Where is this coming from?
My brain, which I'm actually using for a change.
Are you really saying you would help me?
Hello? You got it.
I know that we can never get our son back, Michael.
So then why the lawyer?
When Sam was ours, I promised him that I'd love him and that I would always take care of him, so I intend to keep that promise.
By telling a judge what happened with Todd?
I'm going to Todd's hearing today, Michael. And I plan on giving evidence against him. I think you should be with me.
You want me to give up, Bo?
No. You can hang on to Bo, and I'll just go see Nora and tell her what a brilliant actress you are.
Well, you're going to have to find something else to use to coerce me because Bo isn't mine to give up.
Bo arranged for those jewels to come in here. Now, nobody, I mean nobody, goes to that kind of trouble for a friend.
He was trying to get the gallery back up on its feet.
He was trying to get you off your feet and into the sack. I saw you kissing him.
There is something between us, yes. But thanks to your little visit with Nora, Bo and I might already be history.
She did it for you. So what, that absolves her?
She was trying to help the company. I'd like to review those documents before the board meeting today.
Yeah.
There. Okay, thank you. I'll be back later.
You just can't stop yourself, can you?
She's a murderer, Clint. And she's gotten away with it, like she gets away with everything in her life. No consequences. And yet, in spite of it, all the men around here continue to be dazzled by her.
Look, I'm not going to defend my actions anymore. And if you can't end this vendetta against Lindsay, then...
Then what? You're going to end with me?
Yes, nice and slow.
Good. You keep resting, Charlie. Because you see, I really cannot allow you to go around telling people that you are Jared's father and that Asa is not. That little bit of information will come out when it can do me the most good and my adversaries the most harm.
I have talked to Blair so many times on your behalf, and on occasion have even offered her a version of that, Todd's damaged childhood and all that spiel.
But you won't this time.
No. I am sick to death of this endless cycle of horrible behavior and phony mea culpas.
Okay, I don't need
You know what? I'm going to finish this time. I have forgiven you over and over and over again, so has Blair, because we both thought that deep down inside there had to be some sort of good there, and because we took you at your word that you were going to change. But you know what? You never have, you never do, and you never will. And I think that Blair is just as sick of being played for a sucker as I am.
Okay, may I speak now, please? Thank you. Sam, you see this? This is all I have of him right now. I need your help, please. Okay? If you don't want to help me, help him. He's with some total strangers right now. I'm sure he's crying himself to sleep, wondering where his family has disappeared to. My God, you're my sister, and you're just telling me you don't care about this? I mean, it's like you're telling me to go to hell. I can't believe you do this to me.
Oh, God. Everybody's always doing something to you, and you are never responsible for what happened. No, the court has taken Sam away because of Blair, and if Blair doesn't back off, it's because of me.
I tell you, I don't know what these problems that you have of your own, these things that you need to take care of are, but it seems to me that it's made you every bit as selfish as I am, or anyone else for that matter.
If you want to get back what you have lost, you go and fight for it.
Oh, I will. I'll walk into that courtroom alone. I don't care. And I'll tell you, I'm going to walk out with Sam. And you can go to hell. Yeah, you can go to hell. You and Blair and anyone else who tries to get in my way.
Oh, have a great day. Great day.
Do you really want me to give up what matters to me most?
Well, there's the answer to my question.
Which was?
I wanted to know how deep into Bo you really were. Now I know.
So this was some kind of test?
Lindsay, this may come as a shock to you, but you're not exactly straightforward. And to get the truth out of you can be a little tricky.
But now you do understand.
But you and I can't be together? Yeah, I get it.
I have to go. I'm meeting Bo.
Well, I hope everything works out.
No, you don't.
Nora, you mean a great deal to me.
And yet not enough to allow me my own ethics, morals, or opinions.
But I don't want this thing with Lindsay to come between us.
Has it been reduced to a thing? Is that what it is?
Oh, come on. It's not as if I solicited her help or made her a business partner. She gave me what I needed when I needed it.
Yeah, and she'll probably do it again since she was rewarded so well the first time.
No, I don't think there's going to be a situation where I'm going to need information from Lindsay.
But if there was? That's what I thought. Doesn't it mean anything to you when I tell you that she is dangerous and destructive? And that she will take you down?
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Oh, for God's sake, Clint, this isn't about you. This is about her and how dangerous and destructive that she is. I don't want to see you get hurt.
And I don't want your obsession with her to ruin you.
Oh, okay, no, you're not turning this on me. No.
Nora, two of the many things I love about you. Your humor and your wisdom. But you bring up Lindsay's name, and those two qualities just disappear, and you become a little irrational.
And you don't know why? Oh, my God, Clint. There's a laundry list of heinous things that she has done to me. And what about what she's done to my son? She kept me away from him for almost a year of his life. She kept him from knowing who his real father was. And she took away the only father he ever knew. Sam Rappaport is dead because of her. She murdered him. She's a murderer. Twice over, as far as we know.
Nora, that situation is what it is. All I'm asking from you is for you to find a better way of dealing with this woman.
A better way? Would that be your way? Okay, fine. I'll deal with my enemy the way you deal with your enemies. I'll dig up dirt on her and bring her down.
You didn't come home last night. I think I probably know why you asked me to meet you here. You're going to suggest that I call the court and tell them that I need another place to live. Is that what you want?
David, what are you doing here?
Did I already explain that when you caught me doing cat-cow with your mama?
No,
Not talking about the house. I'm talking about this room. You were up in Dorian's bed. I flew up in your room.
Isn't it amazing? You silly boy. he must have come down the back stairs while I was showering.
I missed you.
Yeah, okay, kids. Let's go before it gets ugly.
So was it memorable for you? Because it was highly forgettable for me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bed. I'm thinking Blair saw someone in there that wasn't me.
I have to go take my shower.
You already took your shower. So who was he? Who did Blair think was me? Hey. What the hell am I doing here? No, I mean it. You watch television? You watch those celebrity news shows? And the photographs in the magazines of these celebrities driving around with their babies in their laps? And now, when's the last time you heard about one of these celebrities getting a baby taken away from them?
You know, Todd, when the cops question the celebrities, they probably don't act like obnoxious jerks. Just be thankful I got you out of those charges in Virginia Beach, okay? Yeah, I'm giving you some good advice. You need to demonstrate in all other ways you provided a safe and loving environment for your son.
He hasn't done that.
Can we wait outside?
No, Michael. I'm staying.
When are you going to get it through your thick skull that Sam is never going to be your child?
I am aware of that. Very aware of that. But I'm here to make sure that by the end of the day, he's not your kid either.
Let me take a wild guess. That body upstairs in your bed has something to do with the goons who came in here last night.
My private life is none of your business.
My financial life is. You keep telling me that you're going to cut me in on some big money deal, and then you don't give me details.
You are just going to have to be patient.
Well, you keep telling me that I can't squeeze Natalie and Jared Once Upon a Time Buchanan for anything, so I think that your deal has something to do with my deal, and it's all related to that body upstairs in your bed that isn't me.
That body to which I am now going to have to give my undivided attention. Excuse me.
No. Who is it? Is it the Phobe Buchanan? Huh? Is that who's been sleeping in your bed, Mama Bear?
Charlie, why didn't you come home last night?
That's who you've got up in your bed. It's the real Buchanan son, isn't it?
I most assuredly have not.
Well, do you know who the real son is?
Would you stop giving me the third degree? This is not important. What is important is who the son is not.
Why do you always get to decide what's important and what's not? Why don't you give me one good reason that I shouldn't rat out that Jared creep?
You want a reason? Fine. I will give you a reason. I assume you still read. Go, read.
Oh, good. Todd was in an accident.
No, not that. The bottom.
The crown jewels of Mendora have been stolen?
No. Bottom right.
BE shareholders to meet today. So?
It's the first annual meeting since Ace's passing.
Oh. So?
Things have been very, very difficult for the company the past year.
Oh. I'm sorry, I still don't get it.
Who do you think is responsible?
Little old you.
Excuse me. I'm Yolanda Rios, guardian at Leadham and counsel for the child, Sam Manning.
Morgan Guthrie.
Mr. Manning and I go way back. When he won custody from the McBains, I was assigned to deliver the child into his care.
Only by the time she did it, the crazy redhead had already taken off with my kid.
Would you like to go off on me, Mr. Manning, or hear how Sam is doing?
All right, Sam.
He's okay. He had a comfortable night.
Yeah, I bet. Probably screamed for his family and cried himself to sleep.
Look, he's being well taken care of by his temporary foster family.
Well, what he wants is his real family. Well taken care of my ass, Yolanda.
What did I tell you about keeping it together? Not offending the wrong people.
Oh, cool. See? Cool, right? You ain't got nothing to worry about with me.
If you say so.
I don't like what you and Clint did. Using dirty tactics, I don't like that at all. But you work together behind my back.
Look, I'm not sorry that I helped Clint to save Bee, but I do regret keeping you out of it.
Well, I know. Sometimes you'll act first and then think about it later.
Yeah, but you know what else you know about me? That I'm fiercely loyal, and I'll do anything for someone I care about.
I guess. I know that too.
I didn't get anything personal out of helping Clint. I did it to help you and your family. And you know that the meeting that you walk into today, the board meeting, will probably be successful because I did what I did.
Probably. And like you said, it's my choice if I want to have a relationship with you.
Does that mean you still have one?
You promise not to hide anything from me. Again, if you do, then you know what? I think we have a shot.
You have no idea how relieved I am.
But if you hide anything important from me, again, then it's over. Okay?
Never again.
Good, I gotta go. I gotta meet Clint before the meeting starts.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm glad we understand each other.
Me too. Oh, watch the lip gloss.
For you?
Starving.
Yeah, we'll do something quick. What's going on?
So, I tried to call my mom last night.
Really? I'm surprised. I mean, I know you were pretty mad at her for being so out of touch.
No, I am still mad at her. I don't know, I guess I've just been thinking about her lately, and I had this old number, and I just wanted to see if she was alive or not.
And?
I got a recording. This number is out of service.
That's it? No other information?
Nope. It's like she fell off the face of the earth.
All rise. Everyone, please be seated. Thank you. Quiet, please. Quiet. This is a shelter hearing in which the court will determine the appropriateness of the removal and the need for continued placement of the child, Sam Manning. This is also an informal hearing, meaning statements will be taken from knowing and informed parties, and all questions will be asked by me with no cross-examinations by the attorneys. So, let's get started. I would first like to hear from Marcy McBain. Mrs. McBain, I understand you were a witness to the accident that occurred yesterday.
She's also the woman who kidnapped my son and went on the run with him.
Hold your comments, Mr. Manning. You'll have time to make your own statement later. Just tell me exactly what happened, Mrs. McBain.
My husband Michael and I were in Angel Square when we heard a car crash. Michael is a doctor, so he went to see if the driver in one car was okay, and I went to see if the people in the other car were all right. I saw Todd first, and then I saw little Sam. He was buckled into a seatbelt, but he wasn't in a car seat, and he was in the front seat of the car. Thank God the accident wasn't worse. Or the passenger side airbag didn't inflate, because Sam might have been killed.
Thank you, Mrs. McBain. Marco Rivera, please come forward.
So, nobody has any idea where Tina is?
Not my dad, not my Aunt Vicky. She could be anywhere.
Maybe we should hire Rex to find her.
Maybe.
You don't think it's a good idea?
I guess I just think if my mom really wanted to see me, it's not like I'm exactly that hard to find.
Are you waiting for someone?
Actually, I was just about to leave.
If you don't mind, a few minutes of your time. I'd like to chat.
Sure. Then maybe we could go shopping and join a book club together.
Okay, we're never going to be friends, Lindsay. I know that. But at least for Bo and Clint's sake, can we try to be civil?
You might be phony enough to pull that off, Nora, but honestly, I don't think I could stomach it.
Yes, because you're so principled. He's threatened to get even with me if Bo dumps you.
Those weren't threats. They were promises. Bo and I happen to be doing better than we ever were before.
Really?
Yeah. And I think I actually have you to thank, but I won't. You should see the look on your face. But I guess I would be frustrated and bitter too if I kept trying to knock somebody down and they kept getting back up.
Profits are up.
Marginally.
So's the stock price, in spite of this miserable economy.
So we can report to the shareholders that not only is Buchanan Enterprises alive, it's thriving. And you turned things around, Clint.
At this meeting, we have to stick together. Unified front, the entire clan.
This meeting was always a one-man show before.
Yeah. But not now. Now it's all the Buchanans. We're gonna make Paul proud. Real proud.
One new voice message. Not anymore.
Hey, will you kindly tell me what the hell is going on?
I am a very busy woman.
Well, so am I. That came out wrong. Look, I'm tired of this game, okay? If you don't tell me what you've got going on with BE, I will...
Cut yourself out of 20% of an enormous fortune? I don't think so, David. You will find out the truth when the rest of the world does. Until then, keep your lips zipped, okay, about Jared Banks, not Buchanan.
Yeah, well... What about that body you got in your bed upstairs?
You need to take a shower. A cold one. It's me. I hope everything's set for this afternoon. No. We cannot afford to have a single thing go wrong. I know. That's why I'm going to such extremes.
What is your relationship to the Manning family, Mr. Rivera?
I'm Langston Wild's boyfriend.
And have you,
Lives with the Mannings.
have you had any personal dealings with Mr. Manning?
Yes, Your Honor. One night, Mr. Manning was looking for Star, his daughter, and he found Langston and I in her room. He wanted to know where she was, and he lost it when we wouldn't tell him.
What did he do?
He beat me up. Oh, and then when Star ran away, he came after me again. He found me at work. I work at a diner, and he hung me on a meat hook. to try to get me to tell him where Star was, and he had this crazy big knife.
I was there both times that Mr. Manning went off on Marco. First time he almost hit me too. I also heard him threaten to kill Star's boyfriend, Cole Thornhart.
Mr. Manning found me and Star at the bus station. He started choking me. And then when he found me and Star together, he went after me again. And this time, if Star's mom hadn't shown up, I really do think he would have killed me.
That's because you're raping my daughter.
Stop. You will calm down, Mr. Manning, or you will be thrown out of this courtroom. Go on, Mr. Thornhart.
Well, things pretty much got out of control when Mr. Manning found me and Star at Virginia Beach.
Why were you there?
We didn't want to run away, but Mr. Manning didn't give us any other choice. He wouldn't let us see each other.
What did he do?
I don't know, it's kind of all a big blur to me, but all I can remember is his fist coming at my face and then him grabbing Star falling down the stairs. And I woke up in the hospital.
Thank you, Mr. Thornhart. Now, I'd like to hear from Star Manning.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live, tell me that you found him.
Does Dorian always lock that door?
Don't tell me that romantic dream is dead.
As Todd's wife, I'd like to make a statement.
Watch weekdays on ABC, weeknights on Soap.